As I always say, right keys to your success are within you. Seize your keys. And one of those crucial keys to your success, especially at your workplace, is your effective communication skills. Developing superior communication skills is no longer an option. It's fundamental for your success. Assalamu alaikum and a big hello everyone. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Razia, and in today's video I'm going to take you through 7 important ways to enhance your communication skills and how to communicate with more impact and influence at your workplace. And towards the end of this video, I will share with you one bonus tip. So keep watching my video till the end. And what motivates me to make this video today for all of you is my own experience of 18 long years in major corporate sectors in India and abroad, and above all, the many requests that have come from so many of you to make more and more videos on effective communication skills, on English speaking skills and interviewing skills. Thank you for reaching out to me on LinkedIn, on Insta DMs, on YouTube comments, and even on my email. And before I proceed to explain the 7 important ways, understand it very clearly that your communication is directly related to your confidence and the connections which you make at your workplace. And I cannot emphasize much the importance of communication skills, which is directly related to your promotions, to your success in your respective organization. Be it your spoken English, be it your business writing skills, be it your email communication, be it your presentation or public speaking skills, everything together encompasses for your success in the organization. And you must have heard of this. Everyone communicates, few connect. So when you communicate, you need to make sure that you are basically connecting with people. You are trying to be emotionally intelligent towards them. And this genuine human connection actually helps to retain the trust and reach higher levels of productivity at workplace. And if you're sticking to my video till now, I understand that you're liking my video, you're getting some value out of it. So please do hit the big fat like button. And now bringing you to the first point to enhance your communication skills, and that is move out of your comfort zone today. When you move out of your comfort zone today, you will step out of your fear zone, you will step into your learning zone, and then gradually into your growth zone. And that is how you will communicate with more impact and influence at your workplace. Right? And why do I say so? Because I realize that over the past 2 years, practically each one of us, we have been working from our home into this virtual reality of MS Teams, of Zoom meetings, and we got actually very few opportunities to interact with people face to face, to get involved into those physical meetings. So now is the time, while maintaining the COVID-19 safety protocols, try to meet people. Instead of now sending emails or having those telephonic discussions, take initiatives to go to people, have a brief face-to-face meeting, discuss with them, volunteer into office events, right? Take part into projects and collaborate with other people, exchange ideas. This is basically all together helping you to develop your confidence level at a subconscious level. When you move out of your comfort zone and volunteer to participate in official events, interact with people, engage with them, collaborate with them, it basically compounds your confidence level and helps you to develop your communication skills very effectively. If you make these tiny transformational changes in your life every day, you will be able to express yourself more freely. You will be able to build long-lasting professional relationships. And what is the ultimate result of all this? You will get more recognition, right? You will be known by many people and you will be recognized more and more. So eventually it will really help you to communicate better with more impact and influence at your workplace. Number 2, believe that you're a subject matter expert in your specific domain. Right? So avoid self-doubts and trust your knowledge and expertise in your particular domain. Whenever people in your organization approach you with questions and queries, you should be able to answer them with full confidence, with full expertise, and like a boss. And this SME attitude basically gives you a lot of confidence to communicate with impact and influence. And now, the third important point, tell a story. And let me tell you that storytellers have always an edge in communication. They hook and engage their audience. So next time when you have to communicate with impact and influence, you have to tell a story. And I will tell you 3-step formula on how to tell a story. So you have to first build up a setup, right? You have to explain the situation. Then comes the action which is needed to be done, right? The struggle you were facing, and then the actions which you took. And the third is the results or the positive outcome you had after or at the end of the story. So now whenever you have to articulate your thoughts, present it in the form of a story as a SAR approach. Okay, so you will be easily putting up your thought process in front of your audience, be it one person or be it a large group of people, and you will be able to communicate with them with influence and impact. The next important point, use powerful words. And honestly, words are powerful. So be mindful if you're using a victim vocabulary or you're using a vocabulary of leadership, right? Words have exponential power. We all see things from our personal filter. So when we are using words, we need to be mindful. Are they conveying our weakness, right? Or are they conveying our power? So instead of saying something which you hate, say things which you love. Turn problems into opportunities, pains into pleasures. Something which dispirits you, say that it fuels you. Instead of cribbing about the past, talk something about future. All right. So always move from that victim vocabulary to a vocabulary of a leader and use words accordingly. That is how you will communicate with impact and influence. The next important point is listen consciously. And that is what we don't do, right? We listen to reply. We don't listen to understand. So from today onwards, give your undivided attention to the people at your workplace. Listen to understand them and what they are implying to say. So what happens is that you hear to them what they are trying to say at the surface level. You try to understand what they are communicating through their tone of voice, through their body language, and what else they are communicating beyond the surface level, at a much deeper level. And that kind of conversation is a much more authentic and meaningful conversation. And when you consciously listen to people, you learn many more things rather than when you are just speaking about yourself. And definitely in such situations, when you have listened to the person consciously, your reply will be full of wisdom. When you listen consciously to people, then you are able to connect the dots. And the way you comprehend your answer is much more influential. The next important point is learn to paraphrase. And here you have to understand that every person receives message differently, as per his own blueprint, as per his own perception, as per his own judgment, right? So whenever you are responding to the person with whom you were talking, you have to ensure that you paraphrase, right? You validate, you confirm to him that you understood him, you were listening to him. You can say that, so if I am understanding you correctly, you are saying, and then you confirm, you validate that if your understanding was clear. So it's very important to paraphrase and respond to the person in relation to what he was talking about. So you can also say, this sounds very interesting. I can definitely relate to it because something like this happened to me, right? And then you craft your reply after properly listening to the person in front of you. And last but not least, the 7th important point, respond rather than react. And this is the quality of leaders. They don't react. They respond to situations by taking their own time. For example, your colleague argues with you, right? You don't jump up and react to his argument. This will lead to one argument after another and eventually a conflict. So you just control your emotions, you stay calm, you try to understand his intent behind his argument. You don't interrupt him actually, you let him speak. When he has spoken his full, when he's satisfied, then you take control of the situation. Then you respond because you want to win the entire conversation. You just don't need to react with impulse, right? So you take control of the entire situation by responding with wisdom. So you communicate with influence and impact when you respond rather than react. And here is my bonus tip for all of you. We all need to communicate with more impact and influence, right? And for that, we need to have a mastery over our languages. And as a matter of fact, we all are good in our mother tongues. But at the same time, in order to reach people at an international level, to communicate with people from different backgrounds, different education, different nationalities, spoken English is the common medium of communication, right? So here I would just request all of you, start working on your spoken English. If you have a command over this language, English, then you have a better chance to get promoted, to be more successful, to communicate better to people, to represent your organization. And this is it from me in today's video. I really hope this added some value in enhancing your communication skills. Share it with your family and friends who may benefit out of it. And if you have still not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to it because it is the biggest indicator for me to know that I am adding some value to your life and bringing a meaningful difference, right? And hit the bell notification icon so you're updated whenever I upload a new video. Okay, I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, you have to take care, stay safe, keep smiling, and ciao.